And I have a little surprise live if you're with me as this as I get going with this afternoon. So today I just want to go through the Elle Studio Document December kit for 2021. The kits right now are available, and they are available for $32.99 right now. The regular price is $38. And sorry, you guys, I forgot to bring my video up so I could talk to you. All right. Anyway, so they're normally $38. Right now, they are $32. I don't know, or I'm sorry, they're $32.99. Normally, they're $38. I don't know when the price is going back up, but if you want to, you can buy them now for that $32.99. And I'm going to just go through and show you today what is in my kit, and then the extras that I also bought to scrap with for my Document December kit, or my December daily kit. And I'll also show you the album that I'm using this year, because the album is a little bit different than the album I've used in the past, and it's from a different company. So I'll give you a tiny little preview of what I'm thinking for some of my main Christmas scrapping. But the important part is this Document December kit. You will see my whole kit of everything I use in November at some point, or early December before December Daily gets started. I usually show you how I store things and what I'm using, that kind of stuff. So, but this is in case you're interested in this. So I haven't looked inside this. I've just opened it to make it easier. All right. So let's look at the first thing here. The first thing, which is the backbone of the Elle Studio kits, is the, I'm gonna have to break this apart, is the cards, the 3x4 and 4x6 cards. So let me grab those and I'll show you all of them. So they do include some 4x6 cards, which I appreciate because I always end up using those. And I think in the past, they have been double-sided. Last couple years, they have not. So I'm just going to lay these out for you so you can kind of see what's available here. So there are your 8 4x6 cards. And this card, you can tell kind of what the theme of the year is going to be for color. It's, some greens, some reds, pinks, and then navy and gray. So it's a variation on what they've been using for the last few years. And I like these. Lots of good opportunities to document with those. Then here are the 3x4 cards. There's a lot more of those. So I'm going to try to get them all out so you can see them all here. Let's see, if I push these up, I'll be able to get, I think, all of them in so you can see them. So again, the colors, this is a different pattern than I've seen before. This is a variation on a pattern we've seen before, but I like the kind of change they made in it. Usually they do some specific things like concerts, gatherings, that kind of a thing. There are also cards like this one that you can use, or even these, you can use on any layout, that one as well. So there's an On This Day in red and green. Obviously it's going to be more Christmas driven, but you can still do what you wish here. There's a little Christmas tree one here. There's one about tradition, so they usually do some sort of tree, so that's kind of nice. And they've changed it up from what they've done in the past, for at least the past 2 years for sure, so I like that. This is cute, an add to cart, that's new. So that could be about shopping for food, shopping for presents, whatever you want that to be. 'Tis the Season to Be Together is nice. Holiday playlist, I've done that one before. Oh, this is the card I was thinking about. So there's 2 Christmas tree cards. This is the one that I've seen before, where you list like where you got it, that kind of stuff. This is nice. It says Simple Joys of the Season and Currently. Here's one for Christmas Eve, the details for that. I always have to when I get my book going, I always put this in the back, and as I get closer to Christmas Eve, I like pop it in so I don't forget. It's the most wonderful time of the year. And then I think I can get, yep, I can get these two here, and then here's a Christmas Day card. So there are 30 cards for here, which is nice because it is 31 days. I do have some from past Christmases. I usually buy these every year, even though I still have a ton of them. I have leftovers, so they're not specific to Christmas or different things, so I usually buy this. Hey Cynthia, hi Sue, good to see you both here. So these are the 30 cards that go with the Elle Studio Document December kit. So if you're just joining me, because a couple of you are just joining me, I'm going to go through the kit because I just bought it and it's on sale right now for $32.99, regularly $38. The cool part about this is if you've never done a December daily before, really in the kit itself, you will have everything that you need to do December daily without having to buy extra stuff. In all seriousness, you know, I've been doing this for years, so I have lots of extra things. I buy extra things because I also do use these things to do my regular Christmas scrapbooking as well. They're kind of one and the same. Okay, so we'll just put those two things up there so you know that's that. Then backbone of big things here. There is an alphabet, and this is going to be hard to see. It's really just white stickers. They're like that big. I could measure it for you, but they're just white stickers. Some years they do puffy letters, but lately I think it's been stickers. So this is a really nice font. So that'll be a nice font for titles. It's a little bit bigger than the puffy alphas that they use, so that's nice. So we'll pop that there. And then these are cute. These are Santa's favorite chipboard stickers. So that it is chipboard, but it has a little bit of a different feel than other chipboards. And you know, some phrases here like ho 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 holiday cheer. They're bringing in black here as well as the navy. And you know, some very definitely Christmas pieces, but also things that you could use for other times as well. Some of these icons like that. So that's that. Let's put that up here. This year, they're doing heart and star acetate stickers. So this is part of the kit. It's not separate. Otherwise, I probably would not have bought these. I'm not a huge fan of acetate because you can see through it, and I tend to scrapbook on pattern papers, but I think this will be nice. For instance, if you wanted to add hearts or stars to this to decorate it up a little bit, you know, even on this thing, that, anything like that, you could definitely do that, and that would be nice. I also could add things like that to just a plain journaling card like this, and that would help with that as well too. So for those of you just joining me, I am doing the Elle Studio Document December kit. So if you've joined me a little bit later, we went through the cards already in the 4x6 and 3x4, but you can catch up and do that. So then let's just get this cute little thing in here. There's six gold star clips here. Have a hard time using paper clips, so that'll be a good challenge for me this year. Sometimes I like that, where I challenge myself to use things. And then this is one of the things they started last year that I love now. They include a calendar for December. So there's December 2021. I used to do like a printable, and I can't remember from where it was from, where it was a calendar for the year. Somebody made the time to do that. But this is nice because this is 2021 right here, all ready for you. And I either put this in the front or in the back. It depends on the year and what I do with this, but I write down like some of the major things that I did that day, like when I wrapped presents, when I baked cookies, if there was a special Christmas thing. Then here's some more stickers. And like I said, sorry for opening all this, but I wanted to get, you know, obviously I've seen some of this before I bought it, because you can go on the website and look at it. But until you actually see it, I don't think you really understand it. So this is and this is something I didn't know was on this other side. This is Document December phrase stickers. So, you know, nice little Christmas phrases. I really like these. And then on the back are 31 days actually of December stickers. So that's really nice that you already have your dates built in. Now, obviously, there's, for me, I tend to go through the 1st of January, so I would not have a January 1st one for this. So what I usually will do is combine these with past years and then just regular numbers. Like I would take the numbers, if this has, this has numbers, so I might use a number on some of these days so that I don't mix them all in. But if you just do December as a whole, or you do just up to Christmas, this is a great thing because you've got your numbers all there already and you don't have to do that. So then, last but not least are the Fa La 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 die cuts. And so I'm going to take these out and kind of spread them out a little bit so you can just see what they are. But I'm going to try to get them kind of spread out a little bit. There's always the little goodies and that kind of stuff. This little banner is kind of cute, and that would be fun on a journaling card as well, or over a picture, like in some blank space. They always do like little presents. I like these little banners. I usually then will bring in like my red and green die cuts, because you know I do my regular red and green die cuts, but I also have die cuts from the past too that I always save. I always keep my kits. This is kind of a cute thing, the official countdown of days left until Christmas. So lots of little tabs and phrases. I'm going to grab these larger pieces here. Oh yeah, this will be hard for me to get all in here, so maybe we'll combine these a little bit up here so I have a little bit more room to spread stuff out. So these are the little punch outs of not Instagram, Polaroid frames. So a bunch of those. This is a nice December 2021. That will be interesting. I'll show you why I'm glad this is here, because I did something and it is what I thought it was going to be, and I'm not sure that I like it, because I always put December and the year on the front of my books, and I'm not sure that what I bought this year is really going to work well for that. So I was kind of thinking they also usually release some of that kind of stuff like in November or December too. Okay, so that is all of the, oh, nope, it's not. All right, you guys, so I have tons of this. I think you're getting the idea. They almost always do a Christmas tree. There's some things like this, like the love this and that kind of thing that you can use post Christmas. I have now started after Christmas, if I have any of this stuff left, I dump the stuff that's generic into, and I'll show you one, into my die cut storage. I love the navy in this kit. I love it when they add that, because I think it's just a nice little something that's a little bit different, still very traditional looking, but a little bit different. Okay, so I think we have candy canes, and some of the new stuff are these little banners. These presents are a little bit different. These little phrases are kind of nice. So that's all new. So what I do with it is I dump them into, these are my 4x6 photo cases from Michaels, and that's where I keep my Elle Studio die cuts. So at the end, I'll put them all there. Otherwise, I keep things that are definitely Christmas related in little, these are the Cropper Hopper photo sleeves that go into a larger photo sleeve. So this is kind of a nice thing to do right in my baskets where I keep stuff. This is just, I just happen to have an overflow of die cuts right now, so I had to use one of those. Okay, so this is everything that's in the kit. The 8 of the 4x6 cards, 30 of the 3x4s, the calendars, the acetate stickers, all of this stuff. And that is, I'm going to put this away, the stuff away, because I do keep a iris box, you know, the plastic boxes. I keep those, all my Christmas stuff in those. So I'm just going to kind of try to get this back a little bit easier for me. And then I'll show you the extra stuff I bought. Now, there is more extra stuff that you can buy surrounding this, or if you don't want to do the kit, you can, they sell packages of, like the On This Day 3x4 cards. I think they sell something like that in red and green. So, you'll be able to do that. So hey Harmony, I saw you. And hey, so just so you guys know, I will be live tonight between 6:30 and 7 o'clock Central Time. So I am planning on doing live tonight since I'm actually here, but I thought I'd do this afternoon to kind of keep it separate. So I wanted to say that to Harmony and anybody else who's here, so I don't forget to say that. Okay, so you can buy like the cards that, where's one of those cards? I don't remember what they're like On This Day, that kind of thing. They've done a different version of them each year. And so you can do that in red and green, and then you don't have to buy a set like this, but they'll all be the same. But you can also obviously change them because you have die cuts and that kind of stuff. Yeah, I can't find one of them. Now that I'm looking for them, just in case you guys missed them, so you kind of know, but lots of cool cards, and some are specific to events. So here it is, this On This Day card. They make them in red and green, or something like this, but I think this year it's this On This Day card. So you can buy a pack of those. Okay, so for the extra things that I bought, first and foremost, I bought the 6x8 paper that matches all this. It gives my album a more cohesive look. Not that I don't have other Christmas papers that I use. So this collection is called Wonder. And the one thing I do like is it's not back-to-back sheets in this particular case, although I guess that would be nice. But when they did back-to-back sheets, they just did like 2 different designs and they put them back-to-back, and then that always made me sad. So there's pluses and minuses, but let me show you what these pieces are. So there's 36 by 8.5 pieces of 15 designs. So I always love it when they get, this is a little bit big for a 4x6 card, but I will use that in my regular scrapbooking. Oops. A little harder to do this, but so greens, reds, you know, the whole thing. This is that new design from the 3x4 card that I hadn't seen yet. Gray, oh, this navy dot. I would like to just buy a whole lot of those. And they always do some sort of Christmas tree pattern, so I always appreciate that. There's a heart pattern. Candy canes. This one says fa la 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 la. Just pop that back in there. And then this is a pine bough. So there's your whole assortment again in all the colors. The only color it doesn't have in here is black. That's added into some of the other pieces, so that's not such a big deal. All right, so that's that, and that's nice. Since they're 6 by 8.5, you can cut these in half for a 4x6 pocket, or you can put it as in your 6 by 8 just page protector if you want to like do an actual scrapbook, small mini scrapbook layout on it. So I appreciate that. So that is Wonder, and that again, starting now, this is not part of the kit. You buy this separately, but it is a nice way that if you don't want to increase your paper stash that much, but you still want some paper, that's a good thing to do. Then I bought this sheet, and let's see if I'm not going to open it. As long as, yeah, it's not reflecting. It's just holiday labels. So they say things like, you know, family time under the tree, ho-ho, decorating, holiday wishes, that kind of stuff. So yes, Cynthia, I agree. Hopefully a busy time this year with more things, fun things to do. So that's kind of a nice little addition. Then I did get this package of labels. Let me open this up so you can see this. Again, this is a separate purchase. Oh, I guess I didn't have to totally, but these are the label stickers for the collection. So they are not exactly the same. They're a little bit different, but there's no navy in here, but they've got green, pink, blue, or green, pink, gray, red, black. And so here's where the black comes in. They do, though, have sheets of navy labels available right now that you can buy on the website, and they look like this. So I bought 2 packs of them because I'm always looking for navy labels. And these are stickers. These are stickers and these are stickers. So you could buy these because look at, they match exactly. So if you're looking for navy labels, that's great. You can get them just plain, but you can also get them so that it coordinates with that if you want to. So I bought navy, and I think they have navy and yellow. So I bought both of those just because I'm out of blue labels and I'm out of yellow labels. And I wish they would do on their printables, they just do a printable of all one color, but they don't do that. All right, so that is that bit of extra stickers. Pop that back like that. And then also, I bought some puffy stickers. So I bought these heart and star puffy stickers, again in all the colors of the kit. I bought these tiny shapes and dots, so small stars, small hearts, and just dots. And I really liked these. This past Christmas, there was a small collection, and it worked. I thought it worked really, really well. And they obviously coordinate, and you can use them at any time of year as well. And then I did buy the puffy alphabet that goes with this too. So I thought that was kind of nice. I did buy an extra pack of 3x4 cards that are just stars in the colors. So that's one of the things that you can also buy extra of. So there's that. So that's just one pack. It's just one of each color, but it supplements, gives you something more plain, which I like as well too. So that's that. And then the last thing that I was telling you about for the front of my book, I bought, I'm just going to kind of pop this up here. I bought this December 2021, and it's in cork. Now, in the past, they have done them in the acrylic, and I don't have one of my albums with me right now, but let me just show you. They've done this in this white acrylic, and I really like that because it's very sturdy. Cork on the front of an album is not going to be sturdy. So that's why I'm thinking, boy, that's kind of nice that there's a die cut in the die cut pack within the kit. I might actually be able to use that and either put this on another page, or I don't know. I have seen it where they've come out in, I think if with their November or December kits, when they bring out the extras with those kits, they'll sometimes do some of these. Oftentimes they do a 2022. But the other thing that I don't love about this is I don't have any other cork, and I don't remember if they had any other cork available. I think they might have had like one other embellishment. No, I can add this into my kit at the time. I do have cork stars and cork hearts. So I could do this like maybe on the first page where I do like Hello December and do the December 2021 and then sprinkle this throughout, or I can just use this on a layout that I do about December 2021. So that's kind of where my head is with that. I bought it anyway, knowing I can use it on a regular scrapbook page and that I would be able to figure out what to do. Before they made these, I certainly have been doing books for, oh my gosh, I'm trying to think. I did my first December daily book in 2007. That's how long I've been doing these for. So is this year 15 maybe for me, I think? Or 15, 14, I don't know. Anyway, it's 14 or 15. So that is the document December kit and some of the add-ons that are available. Like I said, if you're interested in this, definitely go check it out now. Then let me kind of put this away and I'll show you the album that I'm using this year because this is different. I really loved the Simple Stories used to do a Christmas album that was not themed to their collection. It was more just more generic, and the last 2 years they've themed them to the collections. I haven't loved them, but I found this awesome new product, you guys. So this is Echo Park is now making a 6x8 album, and I bought this. I don't know if this came from scrapbook.com or Cherry on Top, but I think it's available in both of them. And this does have, let me measure the binder. I'm pretty sure I looked at it. Yeah, it is a 2-inch binder. I was pretty sure I checked that out just to make sure, because the 1 3/4 or 1.5 inches are not big enough for me. So that is that. And I love this because it is, again, more generic. I almost bought a second one for next year, but I thought, really, do I really need to do that? But I was so bummed when I couldn't get the Simple Stories back that I might still do that I might go in. But Echo Park 6x8 album, and this is from the Jingle Snowflake. It's called Jingle Snowflake. I should tell you that too, because I think there's a collection. It goes with the collection that they have. So maybe I should buy another one. Okay, so that's that. And then just a little sneak peek at the papers I'm going to be using. This is for like my regular Christmas scrapbooking that I did. I wanted to get some new papers in because I had lots of bits and pieces of things, but not a lot of stuff that went together. So this is the Photo Play Not a Creature Was Stirring collection. It's hard to get. I don't think Cherry on Top has it anymore, or at least right now, nor does scrapbook.com. And I was going to look to see if I could tell what year this is from, and it doesn't say. So I don't know if this is new product or old product. I've always loved adding turquoise into my Christmas, so I may bring some of this into my December daily, and I may not. We'll see what happens. But definitely this is going to be the backbone of this Christmas layouts I do, because I scrapbook a lot of Christmas layouts, and I anticipate this year that I'll be doing a lot more Christmas things that I might want to tell a bigger story than what fits on just a quick page. Like the December daily will be a quick snapshot, and then I'll do more pictures and other layouts that way. So you guys, that's it for the Elle Studio December daily kit for 2021, which that's exciting thinking about that. And as I said a little bit earlier, just in case you didn't catch it, I will be back tonight with a process video. And I think I might do something kind of interesting, kind of showing you how I'm handling a really big vacation that my stepkids took. So I'm thinking that we'll do a layout from that, but I'll show you what my thoughts are behind it, is what I may be thinking. So that'll give you, it's not really a 2-page layout, but it's actually how do you deal with, I think I have events on that vacation where they have like 80 pictures or something like that. So anyway, hope you guys are well. I will be back tonight. If you're watching this on September 3rd, I'll be back tonight with a live. Hope you guys are all well. Bye everybody.